I love prop firms. Don't get me wrong. I've made $100,000 plus with prop firms, and I've got the withdrawal receipts to prove it as well. So while I knew there were a whole bunch of shady dealings happening behind the scenes with the way that prop firms were run, I of course kept quiet. Why would I talk? I've been wildly profitable as a prop trader, so why would I risk ruining it all? But with the recent downfall of the funded engineer, things started to become personal. The last time that their platform went down, I had $300,000 on their platform and I couldn't access any of it at all. Vanished into thin air. Now, this isn't the first time a prop firm got taken out, and it will not be the last. That's why I'm making this video today, exposing every single prop firm. I'm peeling back the curtains and I'm revealing everything that I've noticed in my 5 years of prop firm trading, so that you don't fall victim like I did. To understand how to protect yourself and be safe while trading prop firms, you need to understand the origins. Prop firms some years ago used to work something like this. People would deposit money into a fund or a bank, and fund managers would then allocate these funds to different investments, stocks, bonds, property, basically anything that they can get a return on. And then a portion of that fund would then be allocated to proprietary trading, where that particular bank would then find a handful of profitable traders to then trade that fund. Those traders would then get a cut of the profit. The banks made money, the traders made money, the investors of the fund made money. The end, right? But then a group of people noticed how profitable the proprietary traders were within those banks and decided, why not turn that into a business of their own? Lend money to traders and then take a cut of the profit. But there was a problem. They were missing capital. Without any investors putting money in the fund, there was no fund. So what did? They started selling you a new opportunity, a product that could make you rich quick. Do you know why you're not a millionaire yet? It's not because the markets are manipulated, and it's not because you don't have insider information. It is fully impossible for you to make $1 million if all you have access to is the spare change down the side of your couch. The largest reason why you're struggling is because you don't have access to $100,000 or even $1 million to trade with, which when you step back and think about it, goes against every piece of trading advice you've been given. Not starting with a demo account, not starting with a small private broker account, no learning risk management. And so these new prop firms told you, get funded and trade with $100,000 to $1 million. And people bought into it. Literally tens of thousands of people. And it suddenly became the norm to pay thousands of dollars to get a chance at a funded account. This prop firm industry is preying on the average man that just wants a shot at financial success the fast way. And more than anything, the success of prop firms came down to their marketing. Their product isn't really a net positive to society. They've just created the illusion of opportunity, enticing traders to invest significant amounts of money in the pursuit of trading success. For every YouTube guru posing in front of a Lamborghini, there are thousands of innocent people who lost thousands investing with prop firms. And what exactly did these people invest in anyway? To get funded with a prop account, you first need to pass an evaluation stage or a challenge, which is where these prop firms make the majority of their money. So this is how prop firms actually work. So let's say there are 1,000 participants in a prop firm, all of them competing for a funded prop account. And each of these traders have to pay a fee of $500 to get a shot at a $100,000 account. That's $50,000 in fees that was made by the prop firm. And of these 1,000 people, let's say 3% of them actually end up passing and end up making a profit of around $10,000. So that means that the prop firm has to pay out the $10,000, making them a net profit of $40,000. And then prop firms take a cut of that, which then further increases their bottom line as well. Okay, so they're all making money, so what? Every business needs to make a profit. But the problem isn't that they're making a profit, it's how they go about it. Prop firms make a profit by maximizing the amount of fees that come in, revenue, and minimizing the costs, payouts. And like any good business, these prop firms want to increase their revenue and minimize their costs. And maximizing their revenue means getting more traders to take their challenges or evaluations, and minimizing costs means having less profitable traders. Now, to maximize their profits, prop firms will do anything in their power to minimize the profitability of their traders. And their job is to make you think that you're on the cusp of this big breakthrough. You're about to pass your first prop firm challenge, get a huge payout, and create generational wealth for your family. But yet you are never profitable. Yet you're so close to cracking it. So you come back again, pay their fees for the challenges, and the cycle goes on and on. There is an inherent conflict of interest in this business model. While prop firms advertise themselves as platforms to help traders succeed and profit, their primary revenue comes from fees of failed traders and not from the success of traders themselves. And they promise you the world, but then actively work against you. That's kind of like if a gym advertises itself as a place to go and get shredded, but then on top of the monthly membership fee, they make you take the most fattening protein powder that's available on the market. So you gain weight. And then you end up discouraged that you're not losing weight, so you stop going to the gym. Yet the gym continues to collect the fees and you never actually get in shape. Now, all of this isn't to say it's impossible to be profitable, but it's very difficult. And that's because prop firms employ various different tactics to decrease the profitability of their traders. The most well-known of this is having these little built-in bugs. Enter the virtual dealer plugin. Order gets rejected, too bad. Your order gets delayed, it's just a lag in the system. You got stopped out of your trade and it didn't really look like it. Well, the slippage was high. It's not their problem. Nothing they can do about it. The virtual dealer plugin feels like a bug in the system, but it's something that these prop firms have built in, which makes it a feature, and it's all designed to help you fail. None of what's happening on your screen is an accident. Your entry was meant to be moved 2 pips. You were meant to be stopped out of a profitable trade. You were meant to be liquidated and your account closed. The virtual dealer plugin was designed to replicate real market conditions, hence the order rejections, slippage, and spread. But there are prop firms that exaggerate these live conditions, making it much harder for you to be profitable on their platform. My Forex Funds was literally accused of manipulating the slippage live, with the famous quote, "Slip them to hell." To make matters worse, there are prop firms that don't pay out profitable traders, faking their numbers and then manipulating the outcome. And only recently, people have started exposing these prop firms for the unscrupulous business practices that they've been doing. For example, recently, the Funded Engineer got shut down because of the allegations against them of creating fake accounts by their tech provider, FPFX. My Forex Funds was investigated by the Ontario Securities Commission for operating without the proper registration and misleading investors. They were shut down. Or True Forex Funds, which had their MetaQuotes license suspended, tied to reasons of third-party services, and then possibly allowing traders to circumvent the US CFD trading regulations. And while some of them may actually make a return, their reputations are forever ruined. Now, am I saying that all prop firms are a scam? Absolutely not. In fact, prop firms are my entire reason for success with trading. Despite all of the hurdles that you have to jump over as a prop firm trader, the conditions, the psychological tricks, equity-based daily drawdown, and the rules for holding positions through news, it is possible to consistently withdraw from prop firms and be part of a very small percentage of traders that are profitable consistently, taking full advantage of the prop firm opportunity. The reason I even went on this journey to become funded and become a successful prop firm trader was I came across a trader by the name of Jade Cap, and he had all of his certificates published to Twitter, all with verifiable QR codes that are scannable. They are real withdrawals that cannot be faked. Once I saw proof of this concept, I just simply couldn't rest until I figured out and reverse engineered how he was able to do this and take advantage of prop firms consistently. So I started trading with prop firms like my Forex funds. And even though they manipulated the spreads, I was still able to make a profit because of the edge that I had developed in the market. Prop firms have totally changed my life, and I'm able to consistently make $20,000 to $30,000 per month with the receipts to prove it as well. The problem starts with prop firms that are run irresponsibly and do not abide by regulations. And this gives the prop firm industry a really bad reputation. And the way that some of them operate makes them a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. And in reality, a good number of these guys have multiple liquidity providers and actually are a good place to get started if you want to become a prop firm trader. You just have to do your own due diligence to find out which of these props are actually operating as a legitimate business. So go to Trustpilot, do your due diligence. The more reviews that are done, the better. Just go to their Discord, look at the payouts that are busy being processed. Are they consistent? If there's a lot of people asking about their payouts on a consistent basis, this is a red flag for you. Speak to people that have received payouts and ask them about their trading experience on their platform. The best way to find out if a prop firm is legit is to talk to people that have used their product. In any industry where leverage is involved, there is bound to be irresponsible behavior. Crypto and FTX had $20 billion evaporate into thin air. And even traditional financial markets had that huge crash with the Lehman Brothers in 2008. And now prop firms have all of these. And that is just the nature of any young industry. You have to understand that prop firm trading is only 20 years old. And for comparison, the Forex industry is almost 500 years old. So most of the prop trading space is unregulated, and that is bound to lead to some shady stuff. There will be more regulations coming to the US to protect customers of prop firms. It is just a matter of time. And this means that prop firms will become safer to trade on, which is a net positive for everyone. In the meantime, you should diversify your prop accounts among many different props. I at the moment have accounts with about 5 different prop firms. That way, if God forbid one of them shuts down, I don't have to file for bankruptcy. Now, a lot of what I've said in this video is negative, and that unfortunately is just the nature of the game. Trading is a zero-sum game, meaning that for one person to win, someone on the other side needs to lose. And only the top 2 to 3% will actually reach payout. The rest will just lose money. But despite the odds stacked against me, I managed to fully take advantage of prop firms and their opportunity and make thousands doing it. While breaking into the top 2 to 3% sounds really unlikely, it is possible. You just need a systematic trading system to beat the odds. Prop firms are a great innovation and it's changed many people's lives, including mine. Having access to a decent amount of capital is imperative if you want to make it in the trading game. And prop firms, for the first time in history, have made it possible for small guys like us to trade with large sums of money. Hate them or love them, prop firms have allowed us to compete with the big guys. So do you want to become a 2% trader? You need a systematic trading system that can consistently get you profitable trades. Click this video here to learn the exact trading system that I implement every single day. And click the link in the description below to join my Discord where I trade live in front of everyone every single day, showing you this exact system. Cheers everyone, I'll see you in the next one.